I want to speak about our brother who has been deleted by no good race soldiers out there in San Bernardino, California. 15-year-old black child by the name of Ryan Gaynor was killed out there in San Bernardino, California by no good race soldiers. Our young brother had autism. The family attorney, DeWitt Lacey, said that sometime our young brother would go on runs to relieve stress. And this particular day in question, that's exactly what happened. He went on a run. Then when he got back into the house, he was asked to do some chores. He wanted to play video games. He started acting out from there. Gaynor's sister called the police to report he was attacking his other sister. The young brother was a little out of line for attacking his sister and coming at police with a gardening tool. But let's keep in mind, family, our young brother had autism. My question is, and not coming at the parents, but where were the parents and the guardians at in all of this? And why wasn't our young brother being talked down and de-escalated before police interference? That should have been the last option, police interference. I'm sure his sister didn't know this would have happened, or else she wouldn't even have called the police. But when you black, more often than not, even if you the victim and call the police, you looked at as a suspect. You're perceived as guilty, even if you're innocent, if you're black, simply based off the color of your skin. Your blackness is perceived as a threat. I could bet my last dollar if this was a white teen with the complexion for the protection, this wouldn't have taken place. Police would have gave that teen every out in the world, and they would have peacefully de-escalated the situation without the use of deadly force. They could have used tasers or a beanbag shot. But since this teen was black and they sick and deranged minds, as race soldiers for the system of racism, white supremacy, they used blackness as a code word for unaliving people. You mean to tell me they couldn't have defused and de-escalated this situation without the need of and the use of deadly force? I ain't going for it. I ain't buying it. And black people, we got to be careful calling the police, because most times they don't take into account mental health issues, circumstances, etc. Not when it comes down to our people. You're a perceived threat that needs neutralized. In my opinion, this young man could have been talked down and de-escalated and should still be here on this planet today. Y'all could have just tased him or subdued him. At least he'd still be living till this day. And sure, he had a gardening tool, which wasn't right, but the use of deadly force from officers wasn't even needed. Race soldiers shot our brother a total of 3 times. Insane. Police captains said they followed police protocol. Sure they did. Everything is following police protocol when it comes to harming and unaliving black folks. And they was going to say that anyway. Under that Blue Shield code they got, they protect one another and look out for one another's best interests in the police departments. This is why we need those black hate crime bills put into effect to protect our people against no good race soldiers and others who want to do our people harm. The officers involved with this need fired and let go, also charged up, because according to media, deputies were aware of this. They were aware of our brother's illness with autism, and they dealt with him before on several occasions and defused the situation in those occasions, which is all the more reason to me that they need charged up with something, truth be told, because when you know better, you're supposed to do better. But I want to say RIP to my young brother Ryan Gaynor, and my condolences goes out to his family. Hopefully they get the justice they deserve. Peace.